Chapter 34, Pretend There to Belong. Life has only been school all day, tutoring afterward, and sad looks from Sam, who thinks I've forgotten about her. I tell her I haven't been hanging out with anyone, not even Lily, and I used to see her every day. She believes me, I think, but it doesn't make her feel any better when I say, sorry, I can't come over. Today, though, I don't have anything to do after school, so we decide to go to Pioneer Place to shop. Well, Sam's shopping. I'm just going. Sam drags me in and out of stores for the rest of the afternoon. The only store we go into are for skinny girls, so I'm glad I don't have any money to buy anything. Let's go in here, she says. We step into a store lit by bright lights and with music so loud we can barely hear each other talk. Sam stops at the first rack and picks up a blue long-sleeve shirt that's thin and low-cut. She holds it up to her torso and then tosses the shirt over her arm. I have never been able to pick up a shirt, hold it up to my body, and know it can fit. I have to try everything on. Everything. We walk to the next rack. What about this skirt? Too short? I look at it, then look at the mannequin to see where it falls on her. It might be fine if you wear leggings under it. Sam grabs the skirt in her sides and adds it to the growing bundle on her arm. She goes from rack to rack, deciphering jeans, shirts, and skirts. Her arms are so full that one of the sales clerks come over to us and asks if she can start a room. She is white with curly red hair and freckles that can barely be seen unless you stand close to her. Her nails are painted emerald green. They match her leggings. I'll put you in room 4, she says. Sam continues to the back of the store. The woman looks at me. Is there something I can help you with? I smile. Thanks for asking, but I don't think there's one thing in here that could even fit my pinky toe, let alone my whole body. I'm joking, but I guess she doesn't think I'm funny. She doesn't laugh or even smile. She says, we don't allow loitering in our store. Loitering? I'm waiting for my friend. You are more than welcome to wait out there, she says, pointing to the bench sitting outside the entrance. So I can't look around? Well, of course you can, but you can't stand idle, and I walk away. There is no point in arguing with her. Plus, I see a cute bag on the sale rack on the back of the store. On my way to the bags, I get distracted by earrings. I try on a few pairs and then pick up a thick bracelet the color of a pomegranate, and it's sitting in the clearance basket. It's chunky and wide, and it looks like it might fit me. I pick it up and try to slide my hand through it. It will basically get past my knuckles. I try again, squeezing my fingers together as close as they can go, but the bracelet won't fit. I put it back into the basket. Excuse me, the sales clerk steps towards me. I'm sorry, I just noticed you still have your bag with you. Do you mind if I take it and hold it behind the counter? It's store policy. I look around the store. The woman standing at the rack next to me has her clutch in her right hand. She is white. The woman 2 racks from her has a purse hanging on her left shoulder, also white. Before I can object, she says, your bag is quite large, much larger than theirs, which is why... If you're not taking everyone's bag, you're not taking mine, I tell her. I'm sorry, but if you don't cooperate, I'll have to ask you to leave. Don't worry about asking me. I walk out of the store, right past all the other white women who heard this lady ask me for my bag while they're still holding on to theirs. None of them say anything. Most look away, like they're trying not to witness this. Others stare and shake their heads in disappointment. I'm not sure if the gesture is geared towards me or the clerk. I sit on a bench outside the store and wait for Sam. One of the women who is able to hold on to her purse comes out of the store, a shopping bag in her hand. She walks over to me and says, I'm sorry to bother you, but I had to let you know that what that woman did to you was wrong. If I were you, I'd write a letter to her manager. She walks away, and I'm left with her apology and the scent of her lingering perfume. When Sam comes out, she says, why'd you come out here? I told her everything that happened. No way, she says. I'm serious. That really just happened, I tell her. Did you get to take your backpack into the dressing room? She looks at mine, lifts it up to hers, and says, yes, but yours is a little bigger. But what? By what? An inch? Really, Sam? You're going to side with the racist sales clerk? We walk to the next door. I wouldn't call that racist, Sam says. So what would you call it? I don't know. Maybe you seemed up to something because you weren't buying any clothes. So big girls can't go into stores for skinny girls and look at the accessories? That's a problem too? Sam slows down. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think it had anything to do with your race or your size. I think maybe she was just trying to do her job, that's all. I don't know what's worse, being mistreated because of the color of your skin, your size, or having to prove that it really happened.